In our farm, we are taking awareness of what we are eating and also what our other farmers are eating, and also the production. All these products, we have produced them from this farm, from the wastes or the droppings from our animals, whereby we plant everything in such a way that we are avoiding to use chemicals, especially now that the climate weather is changing very much, and it's affecting our daily lives. So for example, our eggs are from our poultry side of the farm, and all of them, they are organic, because even the feeds that we are feeding them, they come from our farm. For example, the azolla, which has performed a great deal of change in our farm. Another thing that we are using is the waste. We don't throw any waste or burn any waste. We use it straight back to the farm, whereby if it's the leftovers, we make sure that if they are edible, they can be eaten by our animals. If they are not edible, we can turn it into fertilizers, and that makes it very natural fertilizers, which is organic product, and it produces organic products.
Wait.
Okay.
Start now.
Our location, we are located in an old quarry area, whereby the whole of the farm was filled with the stones, the ballasts. After the production of the stones, building stones, was finished, then the whole entire area was sold into farmers, whereby we have used the soil, we have turned the soil into a productive soil, because before it was very rocky and very dry. So, for example, I can give you an example of our arrowroots. Our arrowroots, we are using the water that goes to our waste. It is filtered and taken straight to the where we have planted the arrowroots, and we produce even bigger ones. It's only that we just harvested. These are just the by left products of our arrowroots. So the same thing with the bananas. Our bananas, we use them as the shades for the azoras. So our azola has a shade, and at the same time we get the food, whereby we eat ourselves, and if we have extras, we give to the children's homes, our local children's home, or even our neighbors who at this time of the dry season are going through a lot of challenges because of the harsh sun of January, February, and now we have stepped it in March. We have the same thing with our pumpkins. Our pumpkins, they are also the family of desert products. You know, the original good pumpkins and the other family of the pumpkins, they come from, for example, Israel, where it's a desert area. So we have very nice, this is just an example, but we produce even bigger ones, the gigantic pumpkins. We have also sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are doing so well here. And before that, we thought that they would never be sweet potatoes, because they say that the soil is salty because of our Lake Nakuru. But we have proved the ones who say that wrong. We have very big sweet potatoes and very nutritious. And you can imagine harvesting sweet potatoes in a dry season. It's quite a challenge, but we are harvesting them. The same thing with the cassavas. We produce a lot of cassavas, very beautiful big cassavas, very good, whereby we have also planted it on our challenged soil to an extent that I am trying to experiment whether we can be having the powder form of our cassavas. So this one is the first example that I've tried them in the shade, not directly from the sun, on the shade, and we have seen that they can dry properly without losing their nutrition. We are yet to experiment with our bananas, our green bananas, and it will be part and parcel of making our feeds too. When we make our feeds, that we'll be putting a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it becomes very nutritious, which is very good for all our animals. It has taken, Nyanze,
Yes, that.
it has taken a lot of patience and a lot of grace of God to make Nordic farm what it is today. We have our very important person, part and parcel of this Kirathimo farm, whereby if it wasn't for Karuru, who we've been working with for the last 3 years when we started, and he is the one who have made our name be more stronger. He is all over. He is at the piggeries, he is at the Azoras, he is at the poultry, he is at the rabbits, and also at our beehives. And we saw that since he is doing so well, and the job is becoming bigger, we are growing and getting wider, we needed somebody to assist him. This is Julius, who comes from Narok County, and he is doing also a very good job for us. An experience with selling animal feeds and animal medicines. Yeah. So with his experience, we are changing ideas whereby he has come up very good ideas that are making us know even more about what we should do with our animals. And we just hope that with his patience and with his progress with us, one day also we'll have our another farm in Narok, where he comes from, and because we have passion for the places where they have these weather challenges, and people think that you cannot do farming there. It's only the Maasais who can keep their cows, but we can have even our azolas there. We can plant all these plants that we are having there in Narok. So we are hoping that in future we are going to extend ourselves with the help of Julius, who is a junior to us and also a fresh blood in our Nordic Kirathimo farm. Apart from that, we had small challenges in the farm whereby Julius was not used to our pigs, whereby the first few days the pigs were kind of sensitive with Julius, because they noticed that this is a stranger. Who is the stranger? And the pigs, they like keeping the love around themselves. So when he came in, they could see that Julius is a new face to them. But with time, when they got used to him and him getting used to them, they bonded, and now when he goes there, he walks in like a prince. And they imagine that the prince has come to bring them their goodies, while the king is busy mentoring and also backing up the prince. That is a little fair story of our farm. And also, it has taken a chairman to have this company rolling. Our chairman is called Mr. Morten Sorum, hashtag Mushebi. And he is not only my better half, but he is also our chairman, who also gives us a lot of good experience and ideas from Norway. Maybe he would tell us more about what he had seen since we came here the first time. You had an interview with us, Mary. That is 3 months ago. And he can tell us what he has seen, his experience, and we need to hear both the positive and the negative parts of our farming so that we can improve.
Yes, hello viewers. Now we have gotten a small idea about what we are doing on this farm, and we have also some challenges. So at the moment we are facing the drought, so that gives us a lot of challenge just with water and also the growth of plants and fruits. But Karoro, he's managing very well with the water as far as we can do. You can also see the growth of the piglets are doing very well with our feeds. Our future now is to implement even better routines, even more quality feeds, but we have to wait for the season, for the maize, for the soybeans to come, because that is the base of almost all the grass eaters. Implement organic. So we are trying to implement organic farming, and with all the plants and the animals here, we have poultry, we have pigs, we have ducks, we have goose. We have started, we have built new houses for them, so we will take a round trip today. So you will see how things are developing later on, even because some of them, they're just beginners. So maybe during the year it will multiply.